Next Level Mindset bringing you another powerful and positive video. I'm going to give you 3 powerful affirmations for bouncing back, starting over, getting back, going again. Things that have worked in my life that I know will work for you. And if you stay with me through to the end of the video, I've got some extra bonus points, pro tips off the script. You do not want to miss this. Let's get into it. So if you're watching this video right now, this is your confirmation that you're going to make a powerful restart. These are just affirmations that have helped me to do that, bounce back. Let me know in the comment section which one of these stands out most for you. And if you're new, my name is Stevon. Thank you for checking out the channel. So the first powerful affirmation that has helped me to bounce back: I am confident that I can rise above, bounce back, and overcome anything that happens in my life. That sense of confidence, those habits that I used to have of not being confident, not starting over. It is within my power to make a change in that area. This one helps me to make a new start, bouncing back, to examine those strategies. Maybe you need to check out the strategies that you've used in your life. Bounce back. Think about it and say it in a different way. Say these affirmations in your own way. One of the main things that has helped me in my life when it comes to using affirmations is to know that it's reprogramming the mind. So it has to be a personal thing. And another way I say it is within my power to rise up, bounce back, and overcome anything that happens in my life. I remember a time in my life when I was homeless, out on the streets, striving to survive, and I had to realize that it is within my power to bounce back. Some of you may be going through a job loss. It is within your power to bounce back, make a restart. So keep this affirmation in mind and even say it with me. I am confident that I can overcome, bounce back, and rise above anything that happens in my life. The second powerful affirmation for starting over and bouncing back says, I have eliminated the words I can't from my life. Stepping out on faith, there's nothing impossible. I can do all things through the power of God within me that I am. This reminds me that our words are like a science. Even the Bible says that we create with our words life and death in the power of what we say. So keep that in mind as you begin to change your affirmations, reviving your life, bouncing back, getting started over again. I have eliminated the words I can't. I may say that I don't know how. I may even say that I'm not going to, but I never like to say I can't because it's a psychological, mental thing. And I've learned in my life that we can do anything we put our minds to. So say that one right there. I have eliminated the words I can't from my life. Nothing is impossible for me. I can do anything that I put my mind to. And I can say it in different ways. There is nothing impossible. Stepping out on faith, I can do anything through Christ, my spiritual oneness, the God within me that I am. This is a next level mindset. And so as you think about this one and as you begin to think about ways you can put it in your own words. And one of the main things about affirmations that a lot of people don't talk about, it's about believing it, knowing it with certainty. It's about putting emotions with it. I like what Infinite Water says, raising that vibration, raising that frequency in our lives, dealing with our mindset. So I like this one. I have eliminated the words I can't from my life. Nothing is impossible for me. Stepping out on faith, I can do all things through the power of God within me that I am. And by the way, if this is your first time here or you've been here and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Stay empowered and inspired with us. We'd love to have you as a part of the Next Level community. And the third powerful affirmation for bouncing back says, the only limits I could ever have are those placed upon myself. Therefore, I never limit myself to lower levels. This is a powerful affirmation for anyone, especially for myself as an entrepreneur. I've been able to use this one. It eliminates those excuses, right? I've eliminated those limits. Being able to find more positivity in your life, find more purpose in your life. This right here has helped me to push the limits of what I thought was impossible. And even what others said was impossible. I've been able to push the limits and do what others said cannot be done. Like I like to say over here, we don't talk about what we're going to do. We talk about what we've already done. And we're going to be talking about more about making a difference coming up in a minute. Only limits that I could ever have are those placed upon myself. Therefore, I never limit myself to lower levels. And that's why I like to say next level mindset. We want to go to that next level. And if you're part of the family, you already know that's how we like to do it to get it done. Next level mindset in everything that we do. So the next time you look at a project, whatever's going on in your life, maybe you're starting back with a new enterprise, maybe you're starting back with a new business, maybe you're starting with a new relationship, bouncing back. Some of us have just come out of a pandemic, world shut down, things are going crazy, but Look at it as a step up, as a step out, a next level mindset, making a bounce back. And the only limits that you could ever have, from my experience, are those placed on yourself. There's nothing impossible. So think about that one and put that one in your own words. The only limits that I could ever have are those I place on myself. I'm going to make up in my mind that I can do anything that I put my mind to, that I'm willing to work on. And people will always see the shine, but they don't see the time, the effort that you put in, right? The excuses that you eliminated, the sacrifices that you made for your life and for your next level living. There is no limit. I have a no limit mindset. So keep that in mind as you begin to elevate your life to the next level in everything that you do. Now, before we go to that extra bonus power tip that I was telling you about, just want to give you a little sneak peek behind the scenes of my new song. It's going to be on my album, Without You. I'm not even supposed to be talking about this one, but I wanted to share it with you. So definitely make sure you subscribe so you can stay connected on that. And you already know about my new single, Out Already, Nobody. It's streaming everywhere your music is streamed. Go to Spotify, put that on your favorite playlist, get you a copy with the Amazon link. Do that with the links in the description. If you've enjoyed this video so far and it's giving you value, do me a favor and hit that like button for the algorithm. Let's get this out there to as many people as we can. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you. So this first bonus point that I want to share with you has to do with the idea of making a difference. And maybe you're watching this right now and you just need to be reassured and be reminded that you make a difference in somebody's life. And even these affirmations that we're talking about, and even some that you'll create, they will make a difference in your life. I know that from my own experience. And that reminds me of another affirmation. When you're getting ready to start something and there's a feeling, maybe you have a feeling of weakness. I am a strong, intelligent, powerful, and positive individual living a prosperous and abundant life. I have all that I need at all times. Use that one. Put that one in your own words. Affirmations. And many times some of these affirmations really didn't start to manifest in my life until after a few weeks, after a few months, after a few years. It takes a little while before they start locking in, changing your mindset. And that's why it's about progress, not perfection. And I talk about that in my book, Still Destined for Greatness. I talk about progress is something that I focus on rather than perfection. Perfection is not always possible, but excellence is. I've learned to transcend many outdated traditions and religious ideas, freeing myself from the bondage that comes along with it. So I talk about spirituality, and I go deeper into that with my book, Still Destined for Greatness. I would love for you to take a copy of that home with you with the link in the description. Affirmations work. Bouncing back. One of the things that helped me out was having that confidence. At one time, I didn't have that inner confidence and self-command. I want you to check out this video right here. I talk about 3 powerful affirmations for self-confidence and self-command. So check that out and enjoy that. Gotta show some love for my subscribers and return viewers. You are the life of the channel. I really appreciate you. A big thank you to Mighty Swag, Mighty Players. Thank you for the coffee, man. I appreciate that as well. Stay blessed, stay positive, never give up whatever you do. Until next time, I'll see you on the next level. Peace.